Hello, everyone. Welcome to Loop Hero. I just realized one thing. No, it's already fixed. I wanted to alt tab, but yeah, there's some very interesting spaghetti goat going on behind the scenes. But anyway, this is Loop Hero, released today. I played the demo of it yesterday, and I liked it a lot. So I sold one of my CS:GO sticker canisters and had enough money to buy this game. So, why not? The core concept is very simple. I already played the demo, which means I have a save, but we're gonna start a new one. We won't skip the tutorial, but there's not much of it anyway. I will probably move chat in a bit, because it will probably overlap some elements, but we'll see. Anyway, just enjoy the introduction here. The stars in the sky are going out one by one, but no one notices. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there still is hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. in a place without space, without time, without memories. 1 second to grab my phone. This won't be the longest of streams. It's more of a quick in between, but as it's released today, I really wanted to play some. And it's also probably a pretty fun stream game as well. Alright, let's go walk around a bit. So there's 2 modes here. There's planning and adventure mode. You basically right-click to switch between them. So this is basically an idle game. Sort of. Not entirely. I'm actually going to move chat like here-ish. Basically what happens is in planning mode it's paused. You can interact with the world, and what that means you'll see in a second. So combat is fully automatic. There's no interaction you do at all. But you can get equipment which you can equip in those slots. It's a roguelike because you start the loop with nothing and you rebuild it up every single time. It just has the flavors of like an idle game as well. But the core genre is roguelites. Sorry, not roguelike, it's roguelite. I mean, the card aspect, but the idea, so enemies can drop cards, and you can place them on your path to change the path. It's a game where you play through an ever-changing randomized area while going back to a home base, as it were. And your iterations are expanding your abilities, but more the abilities you are able to obtain. So in this game you can unlock new cards to play. You can unlock new equipment to start with, and unlock new mechanics even. And so these tiles, they modify. Actually, I think I'll put chat here. It's gonna overlap a few things, but I don't think you can really avoid that here. So we can equip the weapon so it has modifiers. Damage, attack speed. There was a mountain over there, and here is a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of it. Now, just... the thing is, there's like this window, this area on the bottom right is where stats are going to be, so it's a bit annoying to not be able to read that. Anyway, it'll show you your basic stats. Damage, max HP, attack speed. And so, the way the story works is that no one remembers the world but you. And slowly you remember more and more. And those are those cards you get. And now we're going to go back to our base camp, where it's cold and dark. A small fire can solve both those problems. So we can build buildings. I don't know what most of these do. I know that these are the ones that I started out with, alongside the gymnasium and the farm. So we can build a campfire. And there we go. We're done with the tutorial. So this modifies the campfire tile. We restore 20% of HP, so we can go on another expedition. And later on, you'll be able to like use new classes, for example. But that's all later. So now it's a different path. It's completely randomized. And you get rid of all equipment you have, all levels, all stats, everything. And so there are a few interesting things about this game, and I can show one of them right now. So we can actually make spider spawn. And this is a meadow, you know, it heals 2 HP at the start of each day. But if I put it next to a spider cocoon, it changes into a blooming meadow, and it heals 3 HP at the start of each day. Rocks, when placed, give you more max HP, and they also give you more HP for any adjacent rock or mountain. But there's something as well extra with those that I'll show off later. So it's a card game. It's just like a deck building game, basically, where you apply those cards. But there's a lot of combinations, and I don't know all of them by far. Because the demo isn't very long. Well, it's not... The deck building here is very simplistic. I can't show it off just yet. So a battlefield spawns a chest at the start of each loop. And enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. So this will spawn a chest which gives us loots. The deck building isn't very involved. I wouldn't say it's very difficult or like requires a lot of thought. I started the new save, so I don't have a Blood Grove yet. So I should just... Doesn't really matter where I put it. Because it's more about the cards that you are able to even obtain. So, we've got another meta. We've got a Vampire Mansion. I think you can wonder what that does. So I can place those next to these. And we also got resources from them. Preserve pebbles, and 10 pebbles form a rock. So these are your resources to actually upgrade things with. I prefer the regen. Yeah, and it has meta progression. These chests can be mimics, by the way. And they usually give you very good equipment. Of course, we got 2 armors. I'll go for... I prefer attack speed. And so these things, like, they change by class what you can and can't equip. It's a roguelite. Yeah, that's what I mentioned already as well. These means we can move faster on the tiles that it affects. Another meadow. Yeah. So the idea is also that, like, it has a lot of interaction between different tiles. For example, when the area of effect of 2 battlefields overlap, you create bloody paths where slimes can spawn. And there's a pretty interesting interaction with rocks that I'll show off later as well. But basically, once you're in combat, even if you want to retreat, you can't. You're basically boned. Cemetery spawns skeletons, which are actually quite tough. But yeah, so there's fairly simple rules for these tiles. For the meadow, if you place it to any tile that is not another meadow, it will give you a bonus. It will transform. When it reaches the axis, by the way, it'll transform into metal. And so we got a better shield. Well, we got the first shield. Let's see, worse counter, but it has damage to all defense and vampirism. Sure. You can't sell it. It automatically gets transformed into it. So you can reduce the chance that things spawn, which might seem a bit weird that you want to do that, but you can sometimes stacks up a lot. Let's see, way better max HP. So yeah, it scales. So any higher max HP instantly gets added onto your current health. So basically switching armor is also a heal. Back off, human. A vampire. Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. You can't trick my hunger. It's like, it's very much an idlish game, but there's a lot of things you can influence over the course. You're a guy, but I only know that because the developer called him a guy. I'm pretty sure they're meant to be very asexual in their drawing style. I'm keeping these beacons for a later interaction you'll see. By the way, the black circle on top here means that it can only be placed away from the path. If it's in half circle, it means it has to be placed next to the road. And if it's a full circle, it has to be placed on the road. I find this font readable just fine, and I think it adds to the charm as well. Like, it fits very much with the theme of the game. It's a Russian game, there are no good. That would explain why there was a Russian stream earlier. One of the devs was streaming this game with like a really weird green screen and a golden skull mask. Yeah, so this one we can place on the path. And this one we can place next to it. This pattern is not random, by the way. But, you'll see soonish. Yeah, I prefer this, but if it's very difficult to read for a lot of people, I will switch to the HD version. Better shield, more defense. Yeah. Oh, the dyslexia version. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the... there we go. So we got a treasury, which when you build adjacent to it, it gives you resources. So they all transform into blooming meadows, and I got a bunch of resources for that. And it's not really a deck builder, I mentioned that before as well. It's like... I can see how someone would say it's one, though, so I wouldn't see that too bad. Let's see, so we got a better weapon. So these usually do less damage, but have more bonuses. The regen per second is really neat, but I'll leave you, yeah. I can show the deck building more once I actually have the option to do so, because I didn't yet. Because still like in half tutorial land. Let's see, same defense, same vampirism, we get attack speed, and we lose counter and damage 12, sure. It kind of, yeah, Frank. But like, you get more and more tools to interact with the world as the game progresses. Well, not that I've been able to see that much of it, because I only did the tutorial. Sorry, the demo. You can't. I'll show you in a second. I think the game is out. It's not early access or anything, I think. Damage roll is really, really neat. What are you on about, Baz? What's wrong with what Serenade's saying? Yeah, so there are different items as well. We're not gonna find any of these. Hey, yeah, I'll take that. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. These are really, really nasty, these goblins. They spawn every 10 rock or mountain tiles you place. And we also got a rock tile, so now we can make a mountain peak. 120 HP, 5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain or rock tile, and spawns a harpy. So now we have plus 560 mech HP. Which is pretty good. Got a rock. We got a meadow, which we'll place here for extra resources, and we got another grove. Another treasury. Good. Another beacon. Sure. So the idea is that for every single run you gather more and more resources, and you'll later unlock more and more classes as well. So we got a new thing, we got Oblivion, which will allow us to either erase a tile of any monsters or erase a building. And it'll be really, really useful if we actually manage to get to the to boss. Which is the Lich here in part 1. So every single loop, the enemies become stronger, your rewards become better, etc, etc. And there's some other things that scale with loop number, but we don't have those yet. Whack. So you kind of want to stack these around to get more and more max HP. Hey, we didn't get a Mimic. Good. More defense. Yeah, I'll take that. More max HP. Magic damage defense. Yeah, we'll take that. From what I've seen of NetHack, it's actually pretty fun. I own the game, but I haven't played it yet. Soon, TM. Let's see. Breath of the Wild will be, I think I do? I think I have it on Steam, but don't quote me on that. If it's free, then of course I own it. Breath of the Wild soon. I don't know. I would have liked, as I said, I would have liked to stream it last weekend, but I couldn't. It was the weekend before. My thesis is ending almost, so I need to finish that. So I'm gonna be working one day of the weekend, and I'll be streaming Zelda the other, Ocarina of Time. More bonuses. What are you? I'll take that over the higher defense. Yeah, I'll take it over the higher. Nah, you're alright. I don't want to lose the health. But so next week I'm actually probably I'll decide over the weekend, but I might not stream at all next week. Just to focus fully on my thesis. Which means that in the week afterwards I would have more time to stream, basically. So in the previous intro that I did, it took me about... I beat the game on like my third loop? Basically the second real loop. Because you kind of need to know how to prepare for that fight. I don't really need to use those cards. You do have a hand size, but it's like 10 cards, a bit more. And whenever you pass the camp, you actually gain another you gain 20% max health. Really not getting all that great loot. Another Battlefield's really nice though. I wanna rock. There we go. A harpy. What do you mean no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? And our answer is no. How do you, but why no? We see far away, we see deep inside. For a long time there has just been emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees it their own way. That's why no one will ever join you. The artwork on like these characters, by the way, is great. Let me remove chat a bit. It's really, really neat. Sorry, but I won't die so you can feed your kids. I can feed my kids with your words. Cheer. Keep it in your pants, Max. I actually do get a good weapon. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. A lot less health damage. We're not taking that. That's just all in your mind, Max. I don't know what you're talking about. 3 less defense, but more attack. Yeah, I'll take that, actually. So there are actually builds you would do here. We don't really have the ability to do that many. Should have actually put it there. Such is life. So we can actually retreat now if we want. And then we'll get everything. If we die, we only keep 30%. And if we retreat on any other tile other than the around the camp, we lose 30%. So we keep 60%. How are you doing? Nah. So you can see effects here. Great, because I want to place this road lantern here. Look, it's quick maths and not a mimic. Good. 434, 10% counter. The regen per second is really, really nice, so I'm keeping that. Or I'm using that, I guess. Great, and mimic as well. That's actually really bad. Because they both deal a lot of damage. No, it's only, here, so, see, now it's regenning. Oof. So we lose 17 now. I'm gonna stay with this. Oh, we got a ghost. 2 in fact, wow. That's just fantastic. Better weapon though. Got a rock, we got a meadow, it's gonna be a lot more healing. Yeah, that's a lot of... 6, bit more health. 5 defense though, but now I'll take the regen in a second. I don't think we're gonna win this loop. But it wouldn't be too surprising. There's a lot of really good cards that I don't have yet. But we can heal more. So these raise your max HP, but they don't heal you. So that's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I suspect that in this loop, I'm gonna grab Vampirism. Why not finish a treasury? That's true. But I don't have enough buildings to do that anyway. If you finish a treasury, they turn into depleted treasuries and spawn more enemies. But if I'm gonna die soon, it's not a bad idea. I think I'm gonna see if I can do one more loop. Because when this bar fills up, the boss will appear in the campfire tile. So if I just can make it until then, basically. I should be fine here, at least. But I might not survive much. No, oh boy. Unironically, wouldn't be a bad idea for the heal. Keeping a very close eye on my health bar. Ooh. That's a lot of magic damage. Yeah, so we're gonna get another goblin camp as well. Yeah, okay, so we just spawned it. We are not going to survive that. I already know that for sure. So I think I'm gonna grab this for the heal, finish this battle, and then leave. Yeah. Finish off this one. Gives me a whole bunch of resources, as you can see. And, so actually, no, I could continue a bit more. So Oblivion Tiles allow you to clear one. But I don't think there's much I could fight to actually win. So I'm gonna go retreat. We lose this, but it is what it is. It's better than losing double that. So hey, we got a few more people. The boy has managed to return. Where did you come from? It's a little place without darkness. No one can remember a thing. Nothing. Except for me. We reached a conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like they disappear every day, and we instantly forget that they even existed. My name is Yota. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. So important. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. We can't wander around this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags. But we can build things. I try to forget Nitro's gameplay exists every day, but no. So to try and forget something, you shouldn't, like, keep going back to it every few days. Anyways, now we can build. We've got some resources. Now we can build. So these are the buildings we have. Actually, we can only build a field kitchen now. It actually gives the Blood Grove card, which is very useful. So we're going to grab that. Persistent meta progress, indeed. This is statistics like being killed, how many loops you've done, etc., what you've placed. So now we actually have more information. This is the deck building aspect, so you can choose what to take and what not to take. So we can take between 7 and 12 cards. And these are bonuses, and these are like how many you can take of every single one. So when you take at least 1, at most 3, we can take at most 2, etc., etc. I'm gonna keep everything. Actually, I think I'm gonna... The card I really want is a village card. You'll see later why. Because it's really, really good. But I need like 1 or 2 more buildings for that. So, for example, later on you can get the smithy, so you can actually start. That's a really good combination of cards, actually. Oh, that's a really nice spot as well. Let's look at the battlefield. It's a really good card. I think this is a better spot. Doesn't really matter though. The graphics quality has gone up since Looney Tunes. Oh no, we're going back to that next week. Cheers, man. See you later. Having shops open past 9. What a world we live in. Let's actually equip some stuff. Magic damage, vampirism counter to magic damage. In the beginning, damage is much better since you're not taking that much damage at the start. That's true, you can. Oh, so now we have the Blood Grove card. So they're really neat. So what I can do is I can actually demonstrate it right now. We put a grove down. We could have Blood Grove next to it. Can be placed adjacent to near a forest, adjacent to the road. It roots devour enemies that have 15% or less HP left. AKA, every single enemy has their max HP reduced by 15. Which is pretty good. So the way you build these things is you want to use only rocks to build the mountain peak. It also works on the boss. True. We can actually do that now. So we can put a grove here and then put the one here. That's actually a good idea. I'll keep that for the next ones I get. And Mimic again. Really. Mimics don't drop us much good loot. Unfortunately. The reason why I'm placing it here is to block potential spawns from the boss building. I actually didn't show that, but the boss gets a 5% health and attack bonus from every one of his buildings that spawns. And they spawn in open spots adjacent to the road. So it's possible that by clever placement, very few will spawn. You can remove the rest with Oblivion cards. No. From what I've seen, there's no possibility of a vampire from other enemies going into the boss fights. Because they will never go on yours. Wow, 2 treasuries in a row is actually pretty good. Because we can place one here. And place one here. Double benefits. In theory, you're kind of wasting the spots for a blood meadow, for a blooming meadow to appear. But you're always going to have spots adjacent to something to place. So that's not going to be a big issue. So that's the icon for, you can see it over here, Devours. You can actually get an upgraded version that kills enemies when they reach 20% HP, but that also deals damage to you periodically, so I'm not sure that's actually worth it. That's a lot better. Vampirism and regen. So with the chest, the reason why I put them like right after the starts is that they give you loot level based on what loop you're in. So you want always to have it at the start of your loop. No, putting it there wasn't a mistake. And not a mimic. Good. Did the 14. Less vampirism, but counter and damage to all. Sure. The only thing I wish you could do is actually speed it up a little bit more. It's not that bad, but massive attack speed, evasion, well. No. They are different loops all the time. Is that just a typical 9 to 5 job? I wouldn't known. Wouldn't know. I think the combat speed is fine for a later game, but at the start it's a bit like, you're just fighting, like, slimes. Just stacked it. You can actually do that. I wanna rock. Yeah. Nice beacon. We walk a bit faster. Skeletons deal a pretty big punch. 11 to 17. Bit of regen, a bit of vampirism. Sure. So later on, what you're going to unlock, for example, is experience. So you can actually get traits when you're playing. So there's quite a lot of things you can unlock. Yeah. We'll be fine with a bit of lower max HP for a while. Any equipment you don't use, by the way, just gets destroyed. Oh. What are we now? Attack speed plus 20%. Nice. Yeah, another meadow. Shield, that's just worse. Magic attack, defense, and regen per second. Yeah, I'll take that. Another mountain and another meadow. Would like a better shield, but another bacon. Just so we walk around a bit faster. So, one of the tiles we didn't take with us was the Chronos crystals, which makes time progress twice as fast on adjacent tiles, and I cannot think of a reason to really use that. The only one that gives you more rewards is like loop-based and not time-based. I think it can work on meadows, which I guess would be kind of nice. But that's the only one I can think of. Yeah, that's true. But I have a feeling that later on it's actually become slightly more detrimental to have those. Better shield. And a bacon. Yeah, that's true. They're all full of monsters, indeed. Every tile can have at most 4 icons on it, but they can have at most, like, what's 5 monsters, 6 monsters? Yeah, that's a pretty big difference there. More health, more counter, another grove. Sure, because a bloody grove there would be great. Ooh, yes, almost a straight upgrade. I really dislike goblin camps. It's a bit of a waste in theory, but the goblins are by far the most, well, I would say they're pretty dangerous. Nice. Let's see. Return is 3 points. Nah, we're not gonna take that. Vampiric Mansion. I'll place you here. And Spider Cocoon, I'll place you here. So that should mean we might only need 1 or 2. 1 or 2 Oblivion cards to clear out the boss's bonuses. Let's see. We'll place you here. Got a Oblivion card, it's really good. And whack. Road Lantern. Not gonna complain about putting that. I always think these look like cats, but they're more wolves. Let's drain this one. Let's see. More health, damage to all, more vampirism. Or a little bit less health, magic damage, evasion, and vampirism. I think I'll keep the one. Hey, another treasury. That's really nice. Would like to put it there, but I'll put it over here. It'll drain this as well. Let's see. worthless. Not so great either. We got 2 Oblivion cards, that's really nice. Kind of 3 Oblivion cards. They can be used to clear out an entire tile of enemies as well, if you're in a bind. What was that noise again? Not entirely sure. We got our first flesh golem. So those modifiers like living, plant, as a soul, they do matter. For example, the necromancer gets a bonus for every single enemy he kills that has a soul. So knowing which ones have it is kind of good. We need to pause after this for sure. What do we have? More health, more some counter. Yeah, I'll take that. Another grove. Another rock. You can only get one of the big ones. Just gonna just eat you. Good vampire. We do want you. I prefer to get a level 6 weapon, but no. Wow, a level 3. That is just cruel. I really wish it would let you place things at least. Like pre-place them when you're doing combats. Oh yes. So we put a mountain here. The grove here, the battlefield. I don't want to have any overlapping tiles that are roads. But I think it's not really something we can avoid. We just do one. Should be fine. That also gives us some bonus. Spiders of trash load, yep. I'd say last one didn't give me a single non-grey weapon. Wow. That is pretty bad. More of, I guess, maybe vampirism. So it gives me evasion as well. The damage is similar enough. I think it's a benefit. Spooky ghosts. That's a big difference. Okay, good, not a mimic. Come on. It's a 6 shield. Take that. Slightly worse regen, but a lot of vampirism. Yeah, I'll take that. Another mimic. We're doing good on the max HP at least. And we don't even have the heal yet that we would be able to get in later runs. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but oh well. Five. Alright, Chest, do you have... Okay, you're not a mimic. But nothing really all that great. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. Thankfully, our dodge is like 27%. A lot more damage to all. It's gonna help on these bigger battles. It's really nice. It's gonna be really nice to have a Blood Grove on these next tiles. crappy spider loot. Jeez, that's really poor. So we heal like 37 HP a day, which is pretty good. We'll be fine with one. Slightly more. Spider gloves are one of those things I might just remove. As far as I know, there's no card interactions with any. So it wouldn't even be a huge loss to actually get rid of. Boss time? Maybe not. If I, it's like, do I want another loop? That's more the question. I think I would, yeah, I want a better weapon. I'm gonna do at least one more loop if I don't get a better weapon. That's not what I meant per se with the better weapons. It's very annoying because when you take one that has less max HP, same damage, so it's like, it's a pretty big debuff though. It's XP, yeah, I'm taking that. Ooh, treasury. Yeah, so I'm gonna do one more loop, I think. So just to be a bit wary of 13% counter. Yeah, we already got rid of our big counter one. Just got to be a bit cautious. Upgrade for 2. Pretty alright one. Fairly slow reduction, so I'll take it. I also would like to have that 20% heal. And we're gonna be fine fighting like spiders. Let's see, so what's left? Yeah, it's mostly spiders, so we're gonna be fine. Okay, oh boy. I need to play something. I think... I just don't want to lose the Oblivion cards. Oh, I'm almost certainly going to lose Oblivion cards, aren't I? Yeah. Ah, that was stupid. Such is life. So we gotta hope we get some more. Well, actually, you... Slightly higher damage, magic damage, attack speed, and vampirism. Yeah, I'll take you. Because I'm fine about losing the ones over there right now. And now we can go ham as well. Not gonna be worried about losing those rocks. Magic damage has some bonuses. Like, I think there's some... Like, when you're a necromancer, I think, like, your allies, the guys you're working with, have a benefit from that. I've got a treasury here, right? So, placing these should be enough, yeah. So we could have placed 2 more. As you can see, he just placed only 1 Lich's Palace, which is great. Battlefield's not going to be very useful anymore, because it's not going to place anything. Bloodgrove, not going to be very useful as well, but might actually would like it there. I need more regen right now than Anything else? I'll place those after I'm past. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a pretty big damage hit I would take there. So if I don't survive this, I can very simply just leave and retain 60% of what I have. Stop evading, please. Thank you, very cool. Yeah, one of the gaining abilities in the next stage, as it were, is going to be a very big boost. Oh, actually, no, I should... No, I already drained that one. Okay, that's fine. Wanted to make sure we actually drained the one here. Freaking ghosts. Oh, I think we're maxed out on resources, maybe? Not sure. Where are we right now? We're here. Yeah. Finish the vault? What? Oh, the one up there. Yeah, you're right. We'll be able to do that. It should be fine. There we go. I'm gonna place these here, because we also get bonus resources for that. I will wait with one more meadow. So where are we now? We're there, yeah. Yeah, that's better. Because this is actually a fair... Oh. Ooh, that's a really big... 18% evasion is really, really good, though. But that would mean a pretty big health debuff. So I can't take it. I really wish it didn't work that way, but it does, unfortunately. That's not a really big bonus. A lot of mountains, though. That's good. Another battlefield, right? Give me that food. Yeah. Yeah, this can be placed whenever. %20 evasion. Good as well. Bit more. We might not survive. No, it's just spiders. We should be fine against them. Oh, I want to pause after this. So there's rats upcoming, as well as harpy and a gargoyle. A lantern, that's really useful now. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this. Later on, you're gonna get way more methods to heal yourself. So let's do you. Okay, we do get very useful. We can win this fight and then it's over. And we're gonna quit out. Whack. Yeah. Here, this is how Nitro can still win. Another success. This is a Loop Hero. It's pretty fun. Although I'm just playing early game, so I don't know yet. So we have to take the next step and expand the camp. Yeah, it released like a few hours ago. So only the materials we bring back actually matter. Just kind of an interesting way of justifying that, but you know. I really want the one that unlocks the village. Yeah, Gymnasium is extremely good. So that's how it works. Instead of remembering something, you can just learn it again. And that's a nice trick. Without education, it'll be left over to the savages. Yeah, there are like multiple chapters. And each of them have slightly different things. And I think you also unlock like new classes. So if we upgrade this one, we get the town card. Don't know what that is. I'm very annoyed that it doesn't show you what these resources are and hover over. I just want to know their name. Because it doesn't even show it here. It only shows it in the expedition menu. So if we upgrade this one, we get more healing power of the camp, which is fairly useful. So we got a new card, the village card. It's extremely useful. But we need to ditch something else. I'll get rid of the spider. Really, really crap loot, so... Because you get more here. Alright, so let's start. So now we have an experience bar here, which will fill up whenever we kill a monster. And we're allowed to select a trait every single time it fills up. So whenever you walk over these, it gives you something. It gives you a preserved pebble. This is really, really nice, having these huge open areas. I think I'll start here. Yeah, so in the tutorial, I defeated him on this attempt, what it would be. The attempt where I got the village. The thing with this boss, that because he spawns all these structures around your camp, you really want to make sure to actually like fill that up. Once I realized that it wasn't too difficult, you just need to find a way to heal yourself at multiple spots, and without the village, it's not easy. So, the village, what does it do? It heals 20 HP upon entering, and it gives you a quest. So I can do it right here, and it'll give us a quest. I'm also going to place a cemetery like here. And it just upgraded this monster, and it gives us experience, more experience when we enter it. No, I wanted the heal here-ish. I'll put it next to the Vampire Mansion later. Also, I put it very early, so I'll probably just put one next to this. Yeah, so there's a lot of interactions. For example, when you put a village next to a Vampire Mansion, it turns into a ransacked village for 3 turns, making it a fairly difficult encounter. But after that, it turns into an upgraded village. Quest done. So I hope we get a Vampire Mansion before I get there. But we will have to see. Just in case we do. Nope, just a bacon. more counter, more vampirism. Nah. We just keep going in loops. I wonder why. Just keep walking in circles and circles and circles. Another village, yeah. So I am placing that one next to you. Another mountain, another road lantern. Boah. I'm gonna put a grove here. No, grove here. Let's actually put a road lantern like here-ish. Gonna put a grove here and then a blood grove there. Jeez, stop giving me crap. So as you can see, there's now ghouls in the town, and we need to kill those to actually proceed, of course. So here we go. A ransacked village spawns up to 4 ghouls once per loop, transforms into something useful after 3 loops. That might not have been the best decision, but no well. Oh nice, your headphones arrived. Great. So that means you're gonna be good at zooters now, right? Hey, that one's new. You don't look like a local. That's because I'm not. You think you can wander these parts without consequences? They're rough. I think it's a new class, actually. The rogue. Murderers and thieves are part of this world too. If my mission is to return everything to normal, should I be happy they're normal again? No, guess not. Well, maybe we'll unlock them after. This could be a bit dangerous, but we should be able to finish him off before... Yeah, there we go. Hey, there we go. Got the vampire mansion. And another village, which I'm going to use to actually heal. They're really good for, like, intermittent heals. So when a creature becomes like the grove and a blood grove, great. When like a creature becomes the target, he gets like 200% more HP. This might be more dangerous than I thought. Yeah, because we have... Holy crap, we have still a level 1 weapon. We can get this one, though. We get 20% more damage with all increase. Deals you full of Oblivion cards. Using them heals your 10%. Not that matters, we're gonna die. That's a shame. Did I die before? No, I died to the big bad. If only you had healed. There was nothing to heal with. However, if I get the Herbalist Hut, we get potions. It's a miracle we got find some fertile soil. So now I get swamp. Spawn some mosquito every 3 days. Nope, I just chose it myself. It's gonna be like a, in theory, fairly short in between game because I'm gonna be playing some Beat Saber with my girlfriend tonight. Another friend. So a swamp reverses healing effects, and we also have potions now that heal us 4%. And we have 2 of them, and we get up to 3. We get 2 every single time we visit the camp. But they get automatically activated Imagine Nitro being able to pick its own. Only. No, it's not going to be a multiplayer stream. Wow, 2 villages. I'm not going to stream, but hey, that's new. What is that one? A bandit camp. Swans abandoned on adjacent tile. Ah, I see. I see. Appears for every single 2. Put you here. I am not going to stream Beat Saber at all. I never do it when my girlfriend plays. That shouldn't really be a surprise to anyone. Because you hate Brelix and his happiness. I don't hate Brelix and his happiness. It just doesn't matter that much. Hey there, Baz. Was it actually not that busy? Yeah, technically I have. Then I don't know why I purposely sabotaged your Zooter. Got vampire mentions, that's pretty good. We'll be fine. I'd rather kill them early on when they're still fairly low level. No, you cannot play cards during combat. It's purely for world building. You're gonna be able to torture me plenty coming weekend when I play my Zooter. You can use equipment during combat though. Or swap it out, I guess. So that sound was one of my potions being used. Actually, it's 8 defense, so you lower 3 damage to all on its out. Take it. I know they're building just no, unfortunately not, because there are situations where I would like, well, where I would like to do that. A grove? Hmm. Right. That's some alright damage to all, though. Much better. Exactly as useless. I think it's just one more loop we need to do with those ghouls, thankfully. Yep, still no treasury, which is not so great. Also, we need way more rocks. Like, way more rocks. Finally got the Blood Grove. But we're gonna level up right now. That's really nice. So we can get a trait. Armor is increased by 1. After retrieve. Oh yeah, this one's really nice. You get Phantom Protection. So you basically get a much higher. You get like a bar of extra health, basically. When I place a swamp, why would I? They're not all that useful. Spawns a mosquito, and all healing effects are lethal. So they wound. I could put one here and take care of the bandit, but finally one more rock. I want a rock. Increase the maximum number. Oh, yeah, that's actually fairly useful. Reduce it by 1. If only I could actually get a good weapon, that would be very nice. Well, ask and you shall receive. Much better. There we go. Would really like a treasury very soon, please. The villages also provide better quests. So it's like a double whammy of being better. Let's see, no. No, that's kind of the point of a loop, isn't it? Why is the shield under the sword rather than horizontal? Wait, what do you mean? Does the game end? Yeah, of course it does. Once this bar fills up, the boss spawns. I'm actually going to Oblivion the Goblin Camp, because I really dislike it. It's so many meadows. If I don't get another treasury soon, I'm gonna... Ooh, 19 counter. I'm gonna use some fairly soon. Wow. Welcome to my swamp. Jeez. Let's see, a little bit less, but regen, yeah, I'll take it for the vampirism as well. A dark slime, huh? I haven't seen those before. No, so you can combine them with a building called the Treasury to get a bonus for them. So I'm kind of holding on to them, hoping that I get that, but doesn't seem very likely at this point. But a treasury, when you build next to it, gives you a bonus, and when you build a meadow next to something that is not a another meadow, it upgrades and gives more health per day. Okay, we're gonna upgrade that though, which is why I'd like one. But we're slowly heading on to the point where I really need to get that healing power as well. Counter damage to all. Nah, I prefer the vampirism. No, I don't know. As far as I know, there's nothing from like making a 3x3 meadow. I could be wrong though, but I haven't. I think I've tried that during one of my initial loops. Yeah, we got a treasury though. That's really nice. So here I would love to use them. Losing them sucks, but it is what it is. Such is life. Next to a swamp. Oh, it's a blood grove. Oh well. It's fine as well. Hit him, damn it. Thank you. Freaking groves. They just spawn slime, so they're really not that bad. Ooh, good, another bloody field. Spawns a chest at every loop. I kind of want to... Yeah, I should just place them. Placing them here is not going to be a huge benefit, so I'm actually going to place them like right next to these things. Very intermediary, but I need them. It's not ideal, but such is life. Once I place enough around it, they'll actually empty it out and give a bonus, like a heavy bonus. We can also get one of these. Every counter-attack restores more loop HP. Yeah, you said a 3 or battering ram. I prefer one that always gives me a bonus. Armor's increased by 1 for every potion used. That is actually really nice. Because I am using a lot of potions. Yeah. Actually, they're auto-use. I can't help it there. I'm sorry. Attack speed of vampirism. I might not make this one. Regen is going to be useful, but it's not going to be an easy one. No, I'm dead. Strange. I had a much easier time before, but I think it was because No, it doesn't work that way. If only it did. The other one is just not a ring. I'm not sure why. I need a lot more resources as well. This is fine. So I need to build a bit less. Yeah, I know it does, Max, but look, it's not... It has a different shape, and it's also not black, so it's not unlocked. Yeah, we got better weapons, it might have been a bit better, but treasury would have helped as well. It's a ring slot, I would imagine it, you're right. Well, because it looks different, I'm not sure. I would still imagine it's a ring, just a different ring. Look, I only have one finger. It might be like a wrist thing. I don't know. It doesn't do anything when you hover over it either. It's mirrored? I can't show you, but I don't think it is actually mirrored. Get out of my swamp. That was wanted to put it here, but it's not a big issue. Can I get a weapon, please? Just smacking them with my fist. Jeez. Why can't I just equip another shield as a weapon? That sounds like it'll be... like it would work. Glorious RNG. It does look nice, yeah. It's very, exactly, it's very just... sit back and relax a bit, since it's not very involved either, in general. Give me freaking a weapon, good grief. Finally. Grove. It's probably good to put it here. I also like that there's like some interaction between different cards, different tiles. I would like to know more about them, but it's not a huge issue that they're not shown. Some might be a bit counterintuitive, like putting a village right next to a vampire castle. So, okay, sure. Let's go get that quest. Since it'll probably be... Nah, we'll see what we're gonna do with that. It just limits the amount of enemies now, which is gonna be very useful for later. Because there can only be 3 at most on a tile then. So like, putting it here is gonna be really nice. Actually, here is gonna be really good. Yeah, it's true. Can I get some better... Hey. So here we go. Quest goal, 200 HP more. And I think it gives you like a bit more experience. Are we gonna die to a mosquito? Come on, whack it a bit more. Gee, that took way more effort than it should have. We had some really poor loot drops though this run. Okay, Bloodgrove's good. I'm gonna pop that down there. The mountain's good. Oh yeah, the reason why treasuries are a bit annoying because you cannot place them next to any already existing tile. Which makes it slightly more difficult as well. Because it means that you can't place them next to existing things. Yeah, but the idea is that you can't place things now and then get the benefit from it later. So like placing these meadows down now would mean that I wouldn't be able to have as much bonuses later. Oblivion one is good. I'm actually using that on you. Nope, I'm not gonna use that. Just a handful of freaking meadows. Yeah, having only a level 1 weapon here with enemy level 4 is... I think I'm gonna lose this run fairly quick. Unless I get a good weapon. That's one of the potions used. That's another potion used. It's 5 ring. Yeah, give me that extra defense, please. Another village is good. Look at that. And finally, hey, we get a weapon. I'm gonna go get a village. Sure. Just to get that heal. I might not have lived otherwise. 2 defense, yeah. We need that defense. Whack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually use meadows. Turning them into blooming ones also gives me more rations. I don't wanna. The thing is that rocks and mountains also benefit from benefit from same adjacency, so you kind of don't want to put them in other places. Okay, at least we got our max HP bonus, but no heal. Wow. Jeez. $100 HPA. Yeah. Yeah, using this for the health. And we got a level on the battlefield. 10% of the findings, get instead of 3 new traits. This one actually is kind of alright because it means that you're gonna lose less. Let's go reroll. 3% chance to perform a counter. No, give me that that attack for every potion used. I wonder if it actually counts for once you've already used. Probably not. Just have to survive this encounter and we're gonna be fine. And we finally got a treasury as well. Vampire Mansion, a beacon. I am not going to place the Vampire Mansion next to the village yet. Defense 2, regen per second, they're both the same, but you've got more vampirism, so I'll actually go for you. Now the treasury. Again, with like the weapons staying behind. Use another potion. Defense is it 8? Yeah. So gonna use that due to the damage to all. Slightly better. Hey, that's much better. Okay. Sure. That's not good. There go the potions. I want a blood grove here. Made a slight mistake, but it should be fine. What? Come on. Stop. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna make it through this loop. There aren't that many enemies between here and the camp, though, so it's possible. Oh, I have more meadows. I'm being stupid. Ooh. Ooh, 2 goblins are gonna be a pain, though. Oh, but another village. No, that's great. Yeah, we're gonna make it guaranteed then. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, the quest actually fails if you die. Interesting, I didn't know that. Let's see. Worst damage to all. More evasion, more vampirism. Yeah, I'll take that. The beacon. Sure. $50 HP. Ooh, we should be fine though. Another meadow. Yeah, just 2 of you. We should be fine. Another heal for the day. Yeah, okay, good. We'll make it. We'll make it. It's again. Oh, well, we'll say my weapon is staying behind, but that's pretty good. And there we go. The village also upgraded now, so I can show you that as well. 22. Yeah. Quite a lot of worse damage. Okay, so now we have the Count's Land. We get 135 HP heal, and we get a better quest. So with a better reward, as it were. And we got an Oblivion card, that is really nice. 18 to 20, a little bit of a debuff, more counter, more vampirism though, yeah. Give me that vampirism. I'll wait a little bit. Oh, and we've got you as well. What's our vampirism percentage now? 21%. More defense. Damage to all. No, I'll keep the counter. Hey, another treasury. Exactly what I was waiting for. Get in the... Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. Forgot about that one. Somersaults. No, we're doing the protection one, 100%. Because that actually works the moment you take it. So we already got that bar just now. And the good thing about it is if you manage to keep it for a little while, at least you can heal in the meantime. Oh, he shouldn't have gone for the other guy. Oh well. 14% vampirism though, but the 10% counter, pretty good. Yeah, a lot of crap, that's what that is. Jeez. Ring. Oh, we got a goblin lookout. Yeah, so that's actually going to be new. So I actually do want to show that off. Yeah, I think I'm actually... Oh! We are very close to finishing the loop, but I do not feel confident fighting the Lich right now. One thing I need to do for sure... Yeah, one more building is actually going to do it. Yeah, I want a better weapon for sure. I think it's a good idea to wait one more loop. Ooh, that's super for region the second. Yeah, I think we should be able to do one more loop. The more, again, the more potions I use, the better. The more damage I do as well. That's a bit more. More defense on region a second, yeah. So we have now reached with 3.6 region a second. That's pretty alright. 8. Oh, that's... Yeah, never mind. Sorry. We're getting that. Same for that, actually. Same counter, less defense, no region... One more whack. Good. Yeah, I'll take them for the higher counter. I think I could, like, maybe build one more building. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm not going to take the chance. Oh, wow. Yeah, that higher counter is probably gonna save me more health than the regen would. So you get off-site things. Archers takes place in battles that do less or more damage based on which row they are in. Six, yeah, too big of a detriment to my health. Oh, but I do not want to lose the Oblivion card. Okay. Okay, we're... Oh, we're not going to... The luck. So, I'm gonna keep the village card. Yeah, it was only 2. How are you behind in an item? Wow. So, we got 3. Yeah. We have the Bloodgrover wanted. Here, put the Swamp there as well. I'll keep the Oblivion just in case I need it elsewhere. We're gonna get this again, by the way, before we die. Before we fight the boss. So that's pretty good. Oh, with 16% attack speed? Yeah, I'd like that. Oh, 2 Oblivions is really nice, though. Ooh, actually, I should put the village here so there's a higher chance I actually get the quest in the upcoming area. Giving me enough experience to get another trait. Wow, another village. That's really, really good. Stop evading all my damn attacks, will ya? Thank you. I want a rock. 20% vampirism? Sure. It's gonna heal 50, right? Yeah. Oh, that's good. We get... Come on. Hit, please. Thank you. Anywhere should place a grove. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna keep the Oblivion cards because I'd like to actually fight the boss and show it off. I think I have a decent chance at winning, especially if I manage to keep my Oblivion cards. Because then I can remove 2 of these. If I get lucky, I get a 3rd, and he will have no bonuses. Because every Lich's Palace, I'll hover over it, every palace increases the Lich's damage and HP by 5%. So, yeah, well, you know, quick maths. The more you have, the better. Sorry, the less he has, the better. So, that's why I was filling up those tiles, and I should have actually used those brain cells a bit and actually put down some better tiles. Sorry, to put some like, groves and stuff on it, but I forgot. Yeah, not even much better. All these bacons. They're alright though. Place meadows next to them, but I have not like a lack space for those. Another road lantern. Alright, so that if we get lucky, this might be enough to get us to level up. But I'm not like with everything else left. 465, yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Oh look, it's Battlefield, not gonna matter. It's a shame, in hindsight I should have not converted this village then, but... Actually something I should keep in mind, since it's gonna cost at least 3 loops. It's a lot of counter. Magic damage, counter, and vampirism. It's gonna take 10 less damage. Everything, yeah, I'll take that. I'd really like a better... actually using Oblivion might not have been the worst idea here. Ah, well, we did get the level up, great. If only I could place it over there. So, let's Oblivion you. As well as Oblivion AU. And then, see what we can take here. Do I have any regen? No. So none of this is great. That's a shame. Oh boy. Oh! The last minute. A lot of attack speed. Let's see, counter. Get vampirism, magic defense. First of all, we do get a level 9 weapon. That's really nice. Attack speed, vampirism, damage to all, defense. I think the counter plus 24% is really, really good. Counter and evasion. It's gonna that's like 100 HP that would cost us. So it's probably not gonna be worth it. So we do get that thing though, which is good. How is this even possible? That's right, you didn't devour me like the rest of the world, haven't I? Do you really don't think so? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. Consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work. Everything turning everything into a uniform static mass along with you. What do we have here? I see you found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality. You hardly even understand what's happening. Yeah, that's me, IRL. I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones butchering my world and things that it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of cinematic errors. Problem I need to solve. Let's not waste any time then. If you actually die to this, I don't think I'll win this, but if you die to him and then come back, he's like, wait, what? So you can see he still has the bonuses from 2 of his palaces, unfortunately. But we might be able to get this out. Depends on how evadable this is. So we do have 1 potion. Huh, I guess we didn't know. We're gonna win this, I think. There we go. It's impossible for so many reasons. I don't understand. Now put everything back like it was before. You can't. You've already completed my task, even if the result is not perfect. I'm not sure if this looks like he's like vomiting the cosmos. It just looks a bit weird. He already received everything I could gather. I just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end, to witness what would come out of it. My presence is no longer required. Who is he? You're connected somehow, right? That's why. You'll find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. Now my explanation will be meaningless to you. A long journey ahead. Yeah, we have a lot of loops left, and we do get loot. So we can get stuff here. I am not entirely sure. 2 chances to get a whole resource here instead of a chunk. This increases your gather rate by like 10%. Treasure Hunter, 5% chance for a chest, or you get resurrection charges, or you can get resources assortment. I have no idea what half of these are, but I'm going to go for resurrection because I think, well, it does what you think it does. It resurrects you. Oh, but we can stay as well. Oh, interesting. So I could actually do another loop. Neat. I think we'll do 1 more loop. We should have actually put down a few of those then. Like the battlefield, but it's already too late. We'll get some resources from it though. We're just doing that. Give me a meadow. I think I'll do 1 more loop and then I'll go back and actually use what we gathered. So you can actually just keep going until you fill up everything. That's a lot of bandits. I'm gonna keep the meadows and see if I get a... see if I actually get another treasury. Well, we'll kill Godlike. Yeah, I fully suspect we're gonna be killing God by the end. Stop evading, please. There you go. Get out of my swamp. Turns into a goblin lookout as well. It's even affect a tile? Yeah, it technically does. Groves are not that bad, they just spawn slimes. So our vampirism percentage is 20%. Magic attack speed, it's actually 20% though. It's not gonna, it doesn't. Hey, we have finally got another blood core. We haven't gotten one in a while. I think putting it here is actually a pretty good idea. Armor is one of those, I would really like it to not actually heal you on a like, it's kind of like I want it both ways, because on the one hand I would like it to heal you when you equip one that has higher that is like higher the higher health than you currently have, but it kind of sucks that it also takes your health away when you lower it. Those are awful. They're both pretty bad. You can also get these companions, by the way, later on. A village? I think I would actually like one here for the heal. Hey, 10. That's my first level 10 thing. There we go. Got a quest and a heal. Whack. Okay, so these are like the... Well, actually, we'll be fine, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're actually gonna get what I'm looking for, unfortunately. 20% evasion. No, I'll keep the regen a second. I'm just gonna place these meadows where I can. Ah, quest. No, it's not a quest goal. Is it a quest goal? Yeah, it is. Huh, in theory, we could even get another level then. Nine. Oh, yeah, I'm actually taking that for the evasion. Should actually use that meadow. 100 HP a day. 10 shield. Ooh. Yeah, gotta do it. Oh, now we get a treasury, of course. This is gonna be the last one anyway. I won't be carrying on after this loop. Oh, and then we get you. Yes, please. We got an Oblivion one, that's great. Could use it if I suspect I won't survive. We should be fine. I might actually use it on you. So this will automatically pop up. You can't actually see it. There's some gears above the runaway button now, which means that it'll automatically give me the prompt to leave next time. That was a pretty good run, though. I didn't really expect us to win that, but you know. Go right inside the village. Actually, should I do one more loop? We're healing quite a lot. My max health is like 2,000. Nah, I should upgrade, yeah. Just wanna... Ah, yeah, the only thing would be really nice would be to actually fill that out. But nah, it's better to just go home. Retreat with the resource. There's actually a maximum to how many resources you can actually get. The Lich is dead, the curse has been lifted. They have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, no one remembers the one that floating above all the world on his shining wings and eating it piece by piece. course it's God. Of course it's going to be killing God. So it actually, once you can upgrade these, it shows you the icon, which is fairly useful. So we can build a refuge or a farm. All empty tiles. Let's see. For instance, gardens. After an expedition gives you 1 ration for every completed loop, but not more than there are gardens. Oh. Huh. Unlocks the ability to craft food. Supply depots built. Oh, you can craft things then. And this gives you rogue. But if we want to place it in an empty spot, it would be like here. Can I build both? Almost certainly not. No. Let's just build the refuge. Oh, if we build it here, we can build the farm next to that next time. There's this exile, leave it an exile hero. Don't be hard on the lost souls. It's so strange. They're familiar. We're talking. Someone else knew and did this, and I have all the knowledge and skills. And now I somehow literally have 2 aces up my sleeve. And I think I stole someone's purse too. That's... Huh. So, let's see what we can do. So what are the next buildings we get? We get the... Oh, I need to build the smithy as well. You start with some weapons then. Get the smelter, which oh, we can't even see what these do, so what do you do? Passing through the cemetery. Oh, that's going to be really useful, because we do pass through quite a few. It's if you can't upgrade or not. If it's orange, it's actually red, you can't. Unlock supply feature, you'll be able to find useful artifacts. Oh, that sounds fairly useful. So we cannot upgrade this. So now we can select rogue. So you actually get boots, but you don't get a ring. Can retrieve trophies after killing enemies in battle and change them for equipment in the camp. Has 5% vampirism from the start, 10% bonus for any... Wait, for any effect for every equipped item with the same effect. What? 10% bonus for any effect for every equipped item with the same effect. Oh, so you're... Huh. Neat. Anything new here? No. So let's go to Chapter 2. Enemies have 1 to 2 abilities. No bonus to strength. They actually at -5 here. More growth per loop, but bonus resources and max -20 compared to 10 here. So we actually have a bag here, a number of trophies. So you actually don't get equipment during. You get equipment after every loop. Caw indeed. No, let's do it here. Anything else here? No. Nothing on the hero. Shapeless mess. %10 chance for 140 damage? What? Where did that come from? Guessing that's another thing we have? Yeah, so we also have boots now. I wonder how... Oh, we can actually crit. I see. And we got our swarm of bats, repellent squeak. Everyone who doesn't have this ability gets the ringing in the ears effect, which is a 10% chance of interrupting things. Let's see. Can I actually kill these, please? Hey, we got our treasury. How much health do you have? 9. Can I kill them? So I can actually equip 2 weapons. Interesting. Let's see. I didn't even notice that yet. There we go. Oh wow. Huh. It's the best armor. Boots, evasion 9. Seven to 11, 7 to 11. Interesting. So you just accumulate stuff. That's a way to do that, that's for sure. Road Lantern. I don't know how this boss works. Is it the same again? Doesn't show me. So I'll just leave you. Overeating. Explodes after 7 successful hits. 80 damage to all creatures. Huh. Interesting. It is, you know, this is the true idle mode, where you can't even like equip things during your loops. So you're just sitting here. Yeah, I wish I could faster, put it on high or faster forward. 1 HP left, of course. Oh, just overeat, and you're gonna kill everything anyway. Vampires give you a lot better loot. Yeah, the smithy next sounds pretty good. That's why that's when you would engage speed hack. The smithy makes you start with equipment as well. Jeez, can I get less of these, please? Okay, got our village. We will actually use that here because it should. I don't know if it healed me even. I mean, I actually should put the Road Lantern next to that one as well. Max HP is increased by 1 for each trophy you have. As 3 or more enemies will grant you an additional 1. Is it like permanent max HP? Road Lantern. So we'll see if it drops. So if like 5, 6, 8. Nope, it didn't drop. Let's see, what do we get? Got a better weapon for sure. 11, 17. It's worse than both, but it gives me attack speed and counter, so it's actually a double whammy. Boots. Evasion goes up by quite a bit. And you... a bit worse, but you could... yeah. Splinter. After every 4 attacks, a splinter breaks off. That's new. Another village. I would actually like to get a bonus for once from this. Freaking can't attack. Whack. A meadow. Get out of my swamp. Get that heal. So does this even give us anything? I don't think it gives us anything. Smack. Yeah, so this is like all new for me as well. I haven't played much. Well, the demo actually ends after the first area. You can't go get rogue or stuff like that. There we go. Go for about a big max HP buff. Tactician, increase the attack speed of all allies by 35%. I'm actually going to get rid of this one. They are very annoying to deal with. Yeah, let's go MTU out. This might be difficult. We have 5% vampirism though, it's not that much. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's bad. 74? We might die here. No, we'll be okay, I think. Yeah, good. No, not rip. It was fine. It's fine. And we're gonna get a blood grove here, so these are gonna be easier. Still gonna die though. But don't we have a resurrection? I thought we had. Oh, maybe we only unlock that once we build the cemetery. Well, that is just wood, thankfully. Wood and food, so we should be able to get that. Grind it out a bit. So first loop is literally just do nothing. Whack. Well, at least, yeah, it would be a huge benefit because then you keep the boost to your HP. This is not a great one for mountains. I'll do it up here. Empire Mansion for that loot. God, those bats are really, really annoying. Come on. That's like we keeps healing itself for like just the amount I'm dealing damage to it. Alright, Eric, we're finally gonna get some equipment. Let's see. Boots. Damage to all. What's the other boots I have? Yeah. Let's see. 7 to 11, 8 to 12. Wonderful. It's not that great though. It's just moi. We're gonna kill these in one hit. Almost one hit. Nah, I don't actually want to put the swamp. I will. I don't think I'm going to convert my first village. Some rations. Another camp expedition. You do get quite a bit of metal at least. This is not all that much better. Crit damage plus 4, huh? Let's see. Oh, but this is just a straight upgrade due to the buff there. Oh, we have 3 boots, which is 5% in defense. Nah, we'll be fine. You are all worse. Wow. Fantastic. Another vampiric mansion. Though you do get an ever-increasing max HP due to that one trait we have. Or sorry, we had that in the last run. Come on. Give me that treasury. Great, more bats as well. Get out of my swamp village. I will not convert the first village. Yeah, just stab me and we'll once he, yeah. He does that, everyone dies. If you convert it afterwards, unfortunately you fail the quests. So you can't really cheese it. Come on, give me that treasury. There we go. We got another treasury as well, and we got a better weapon. Neat. So you do still get stuff from that. That is actually good to know. A grove and a blood grove. That's not the best idea, not the worst either. Just build sideways. Oh, hey. A better evasion. Better health. Better defense is good. Oh, we have 4 as well. Such is life. It's a little bit of a waste. Yeah, I'd rather have the attack speed than the defense. Bing! 10% chance to simultaneously attack 2. 3 more. Every 10% of loss HP gives you a 0.5%. Well, wow. Sure, that sounds like a meme. Yeah, I imagine, but it does make it less enjoyable to watch. I don't think it will be that great to watch. Leading on once more. There we go. It's always memes with you. That's just who I am. Yeah, also I don't have groves here. Okay, this means I could actually put a vampire place next to that. No, I'm not saying about not looking fine. I'm just saying about the enjoyment when watching isn't as high. Let's see. Evasion, we get crit damage, chance, and crit damage. Sure. Village here is fine. If I put a road lantern next to it as well. So we only fight 3. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, get another refresh. Just gotta defeat this one. There we go. Got a vampiric mansion. Put that over here. Slightly better loot. No. Don't think we're gonna do any of these. Qatar. Crit damage plus 30. I think I'll replace the you. Oh, you're 5. 18 to 26 damage to all. Yeah, we'll replace the pole arm. And you 18 to 28. Yeah, it's probably going to be better overall. You are a little bit more evasion, but crit damage chance goes up. If we lose the crit damage itself. Yeah, but it's fine. Gives this against us. You. Are those boots a 7? Yes, they really shouldn't be. I guess that the evasion is like much better. Not entirely sure. The numbers are a bit weird. I know that at least when it gets a trait, it usually lowers the main stats, so like a 4 gray weapon does more damage than a 4 colored weapons, and like armor. It also is frustrating because it makes sometimes the armor really poor. Can I hit, please? I am almost dead. Do I have a normal village? I do have a normal village coming up. I just need to defeat this guy and a bandit. Oh, I might die here. Oh, yeah, dead. Still can't build a smithy. I think I might have to go for the normal one. Maybe just a loop. Because you do have like the dude, they are more stronger. Let's try it once more. Because we're mostly the healing that's detrimental. Ah well, first loop is not very interesting, unfortunately. Battlefield's good though. Actually, it's pretty mediocre here. Village is good. Oh, button. Continue, please. Should I do a loop 1 rule battle? Yeah, I think I will. Ugh. Those bats weren't in the demo. They're really annoying. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do it first loop. God, we're getting wrecked by just a slime. Alright, battlefield, put you here, put a village like... Dying to bats, Dr. COVID strikes again. No comments. I think I'm gonna die here. Just use the last potion. Yeah, I think I just need to grind out the first... First one's a bit more... 10 out of 10. Just keep one thing. There's nothing I could do there as well. Yeah, it's just do this. Just grind it, because you can go over and over. Get the trait that where you drop off 10% of your crap every loop. You're gonna be fine. That's because the 2 resources we need are not very difficult to get per se. Alright, look at the quest immediately. So we're working on you here. That's pretty alright. I wonder if we're still gonna like fight the Lich though. Huh. Bloodgrove. Probably he seemed to drop some skull resource. That's true. You might need to grind him. Sure. Grove is good though. Can't really make that amazing use of it, but I'll do it here because then I can add the vampire house there. A better shield, some armor. Not a mimic. A lot more defense, that's for sure. So you're a straight upgrade. Same goes for you. Instant. Oh, not even instant. Huh? Need 2 wax. Magic day. Yeah, sure. Just. Oblivion's good. Actually, what is the other one? Defense and counter. Yeah, we'll take the higher damage. Lord Lantern. We're gonna use you here, so might as well do it already. Frickin' swamps. A lot of meadows again, but it makes sense. Just want a frickin' treasury. Built in a slightly poor spot. Where should I build it? Yeah, here should be fine. Not a mech? Good. I'll take that. Attack speed, regen. I think you can get really good... I think there's probably some builds that work really well if you get them like high vampirism, like high attack speed, and you just kind of never die. However, I would like a treasury. And that's not a treasury game. Appreciate the effort, though. That's a treasury. Thank you. Yeah, so like filling these up, that's the big resource generator as well. If I do it here, you're gonna be fit within the grove as well. Actually, I should do it here. Get a better heal off. Yeah. Less damage, but more defense and a bit of vampirism. Sure, not a huge difference. More health. I'll just take it just purely for the more health. So I think it's just a very neat game you can just play a bit of. Or like do when you're watching a YouTube video. Because it requires so few brain cells. Oh, you spawned there. That is terrible luck. I should have waited for an Oblivion card, but we'll be fine. Do it while watching Nitro. Yeah, exactly. Do the Chinese parent thing where everyone's playing Chinese parents while I'm streaming Chinese parents. Requires so few brain cells to watch Nitro. Thank you. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, such is life. Wanted to place it elsewhere. Almost a Chinese parents marathon. it's a fun game, but got the level up. Let's see, what do we have? Resurrection charge. Still not sure what it does. I'll take you, because I don't think the resurrection thing even works. I think we need the symmetry to have it work, which is a bit strange, but oh well. We'll see once I actually build the damn thing. Okay, good. I'm gonna Oblivion you because I want to make it a not a I like when I did my first attempt, I kind of got the same thing. The thing is that he does a lot more damage, and if you know to finish off his nah, not good. If you know how to remove his things, it makes it a lot easier if you build around your camp. Got a gargoyle. Can't even attack. That was the first run, so I had no upgrades. That's true. It's a lot better. Alright. It seems my girlfriend's also coming over. So once they're here, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Like maybe 15-20 minutes. And I'm actually gonna give my girlfriend her birthday present then. Because I ordered the Lego bonsai thing for her. And it only just arrived, and I ordered it like in December. No, God, no. Why would I give that to my girlfriend? She's a huge weeb, but not that big of a weeb. I don't think she ever... Has she watched me play? I don't think she's watched me play Xenoblade at all. She dates you, Nitro. If she's a Poppy, she would unironically probably be a Poppy fan. Slightly better counter. Reading in a second is pretty alright. Nothing else is good. Poppy is cool, Tora is not. Oh. Bunch of damn weebs. I watched the Paul Sakurai presentation. The characters genuinely look interesting with being able to switch between a character focusing on power and a character focusing on speed. But the fact that it's freaking Xenoblade is a pretty big turn off. Let's see, I'm gonna... I cannot make that counter more easier. But I can do it here. Put another grove here. Why not? What combos have you found? I found a few. Yeah, it's like it's a pretty good fighter. Yeah, what else? What is the one with the beacon in the forest? When you put a meadow next to a non-meadow, it becomes a blooming meadow, where it gives you 3 HP a turn. If you fill the area around a treasury completely... ooh, that's a good counter. Actually, no, it's way better to get that max health. Completely with anything, it gives you a ton of resources, becomes an empty treasury, which spawns gargoyles. Yeah, you get treasure. You get a lot of treasure once it is all filled up. Another village. Should I do that? Not when I'm passing right next to it, because it's going to be a big fight. To fight 2 of those in a row. But we have a lot of health. Screw it. Ironically, also removes the enemy that's already on there. We'll be fine. We even have the buff still. Yeah, 6 is better. Remember, our village is really good. Yeah, you just need to do 3 fairly tough fights though. Ooh, 20% attack speed. Yes, please. I like placing torches around it to reduce the number of enemies on there, but smack. 2. Well, it's actually 1 more defense, so you know. Here's some damage to all would be useful, but oh well. Why do you go for swamps? Why not? They're not that bad. They're fairly useful because the mosquitoes act like bombs. So when one of them explodes, it actually deals damage to the entire tile, and quite a lot of it, 80 as well. And yeah, Dutch as well. They're alright. Yeah, it's quite a big difference. Yeah, so there's 1 less. But then being next to a grove is also a pretty big benefit. Gotta level up. For the more roadside tiles you have, the more heals you get. The other ones were not great. I still don't know how to read. I got the Omicron one again. Still don't know how it works. Defense, magic damage. Yeah, it's smack. $23. Yeah, that's actually worth it. Oop. Hey, it's our second one. The Grove. Kind of want to remove that one, but I'll wait. Hope I get a treasury. Oh, if I get Oblivion, I would need to remove you first, actually. 6 there. Ooh, despite it reducing my max HP, that's the counter is good and the attack speed is great. Treasury? Give me a damn treasury. I can hold like 2 more cards, so we're slowly running out. Oh, they don't have that here even. So in the other one we were playing, we actually got sure, let's actually do it here because it actually got after they would have done like 5 attacks or so, they actually would explode. And that's not the case here, I guess. Whack. Another meadow. God, their high evade is so annoying. There we go. Give me... Okay, fine. Guess we're not getting that. Place them next to these to at least get the bonus from them. But because, like, surrounding it with this, like, gives it a pretty alright bonus, so that's why I prefer doing that. Get out of my swamp. The heal, get a beacon, and another freaking meadow. Give me something better, please. Yeah, we're getting into a pretty tough fight. Should be alright though, but still. I'm gonna place a few more just to take advantage of a few of these. Attack speed goes down a lot. We get 2 defense, 9 counter, and 7 vampirism. I think that's a better overall, unfortunately. Oh, this is gonna be slightly annoying. We should... Yeah, we have 1 more heal. It's not attacking the vampire, though. We might die here. I think I'm going to remove the swamp as well from my repertoire. Smack. There we go, we survived. Road lantern is going to be put here. Swamps totally useless. Damage to all defense. Nah. Alright, good. We don't have those encounters there. Play swamps with super swamps. That's 200. That's a lot of heal. 725. We get 12. Yeah. Another battlefield. Another blood grove. Do that here, so actually that one's filled as well. If I get lucky, I get a lantern. Don't think I will though. What are you? 513. 20% attack speed though. Plus 36 attack speed now. That's pretty neat. Just need to get a good weapon and doing pretty alright. Got our goblin camp. Bacon. It's not a freaking treasury. One of the ghouls got replaced with the wolf. That's probably better. I don't know. We'll be fine though. To 8. Yeah, that's a huge buff. Attack. Oof. Plus 50% attack speed. Gotta go fast. Have 12 damage. No. We got a Orb of Expansion. Did actually did the village upgrade yet? No, it's one more ransacked village. I think this will be the last fight in here as well. Look, we gotta get swamps everywhere. Otherwise, it's not truly my game now, is it? Oh, we actually placed the wrong one. Well, I think we can fight the boss. This will give us a good amount of equipment as well. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna kinda hope for... Okay, this is the last one. I assume I'm not going to grab... Wow. Come on. Whack, whack, whack. What do we get? Damage increased by 20% of defense. That's a really good one. So, oh, we got an Oblivion. That's really, really good. So what I can do is I can destroy one of you, put a bacon here, because why not? And then just plop meadows, like, next to these. Gonna get healed with 70 a day. Wow, 3. Amazing. Oh, and we're gonna get a heal right before, which is really neat. Second. Well, we're going to discover one thing. Can we save in the middle of a loop? I'm guessing no. Because that was my girlfriend. So where are we? Alright. I actually made a mistake there. I should have placed this one overlapping with these, because it would have given me a bit of resources. But I don't think there's anything else I can get resource-wise now. So... Oh, you can actually escape right before the boss. I did not know that. And I'm going to do that. Because I don't think I was going to win that. Anyway, so now we can build the smithy, we can build a farm. I don't know what... I think the wheat field's actually above villages, which is pretty good. And the cemetery looks also really nice. But I think the issue is stone for that. But smithy first. And then we can probably much more easily do a rogue. But we're not going to do that now, because it's going to be the end of the stream. You'll just have to deal with that. We'll see when I stream it again, I don't know. So when we upgrade this, we get Smith's Forge card. Start expedition with basic gear for any class. Oh, do we only start it for... Oh, basic warrior gear, really? Build... Expedition... I don't know. Oh no, it starts with warrior gear. Okay, so you get like just generic gear. I see. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Just actually remove the swamp card, put the cemetery one back in. Alright, anyway, that's going to be it. Cheers for watching. Should be fun for another stream, but we'll see when. Cheers.